welcome back to another OVO show, Olympic View Opinions, where we have 5th and 6th graders talk about different topics. And we definitely have a lot of fun. So let's get right to it. Let's get started with today's topic being television shows and movies, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So who wants to start off this topic? Go ahead. Just dive into it.
Okay, so I was thinking that we should start sharing our favorite movies and TV shows.
My favorite TV show is Blackish,
Or movies.
and my favorite movie is
Wait. Can you say that again?
my favorite TV show is Blackish.
Blackish? I never heard. Have you guys, anybody seen that show before?
I heard of it.
Okay, talk a little bit about it. Might as well. Just go.
It's about a black family and all the things that they go through, and it's really funny, but it
Okay.
can also be really sad.
Ooh, okay. I having that balance is always something very good for entertainment, right? Who else? Who wants to go ahead, Leah?
Yeah. So my favorite TV show is Young Sheldon,
Ooh, I like that show a lot. Have you guys seen Young Sheldon? That's a really good one.
and my favorite movie is Sounds of Freedom.
Sounds of Freedom. Mr. Trigg, you just went like, what? Have you seen that movie, Sounds of Freedom? Do you want to talk about movie Sounds of Freedom? Go ahead, Leah.
Definitely. So it's talking about child slavery and how what people do to kids, and it's very bad.
Yeah, it's a movie that for sure you have to make sure you talk to your parents and make sure you watch it with your parents. Did you watch it with your parents, Leah?
Yes, I watch it with my mom, dad, and my brother.
And I think it's a strong movie. Don't watch it without your parents.
It's not really that strong.
It's not really that strong to you. Well, the topic I think is very sensitive.
Yeah, it's very sad too.
Yeah. So, but I think it's a lot of awareness.
Yeah.
For you little ones who are, just have to be careful, right?
Yeah.
Just have to be very, very careful.
And watch your surroundings and not be always to the phone. Like when you're, I see teenagers or other kids on their phones walking, and I see other cars pull up, but they're just like parents leave. They're just kids leaving. But sometimes if you're not paying attention, whether that's somebody trying to grab you or something, you should always watch your surroundings, and that's what my dad always tell me.
Yeah, that's a great advice. Always be careful out there. If you're riding your bicycle, if you're walking and you're walking to school, always be alert, right? Look around you. If you see something that's just off, like and you always have that gut feeling. If you're paying attention, you have that gut feeling. Oh, that thing just doesn't look. I don't know. That ice cream truck doesn't look very like an ice cream truck or something.
Oh, can I share what my friend told me?
Sure. Is it appropriate?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so she went to an ice cream truck that she hasn't seen before with her family in her neighborhood, and she got ice cream from the ice cream truck, and she was about to eat it, but her dad took it from her and threw it away because it had a weird cut in it, and he didn't want her to get sick or something happen to her.
Yeah, that's something that you always have to be very careful.
And Sound of Freedom is based on a true story too.
Yeah, those movies that are based on true stories I think are always very, very, very powerful. Yes,
Yeah.
Mateo.
I just want to share one of my favorite shows. One of my favorite shows it's an old one, The Full House.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait,
Yeah.
You're talking about Full House or Fuller House? Because I think now they have
Both.
the new one, right?
Both.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of the Full House, not the Fuller one, but
Yeah.
Like
it's all right.
I think I've watched like one episode of Fuller House, but yeah, they both have a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Okay, Joshua, go ahead.
My favorite TV show is probably called Zeke and Luther. It's about two young skaters who want to become professional skaters.
Oh, and then you're very into skateboarding now, right, Luke? Joshua.
Yeah.
Nice. Sheffield, stop tapping on the mic and then share what you're gonna say. Are you doing this? I can hear it.
Same.
My favorite show is It's a detective movie But I also have another favorite show. It's called Monk.
What's it about?
They're both detective movies,
That's a good one.
and
Yeah.
they're both very funny.
Okay. What's like? Can you tell me something that happens that's funny?
Well, there's like a billion episodes in
Oh, wow.
both.
Yeah, a lot.
They're all the way to the end.
My favorite movie is Jaws, a very original shark movie. And my favorite show
Jaws.
is a show called Primal.
Primal?
Yeah,
Is it good?
it's really good. It won an Emmy, I
Oh
think.
wow.
And it's about this guy who's from like BC. He had to survive off the land and stuff. And then these newer people that had like houses and stuff start coming in, and they have to fight over who owns the land.
Um,
You saw that?
wait. Before we pass on the microphone to Dominic, since we are talking about entertainment, I think his comment is going to be something like this. Da-da-da, 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 da-da, da. Da-da-da, 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 da-da. All right, Dominic, what do you got for us, buddy?
My favorite show is an anime show.
Wait, I thought we were going to talk about Super Bowl.
Oh,
Jeez.
I want to do
boy.
mine first. I'll just talk on the Super Bowl then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Um,
we gave you the whole
yeah.
intro, bro. Just for not using it.
So, the Super Bowl was fun. I like the end because the Chiefs won.
Ooh.
Chiefs are the best.
No, the 49ers.
I like the Chiefs though. Chiefs are actually good.
49ers are
Yeah,
I don't
they-
like the Chiefs because one of them
the
I don't
cheese.
I say Chiefs. I say Chiefs.
I don't like the
Well, I saw one of the players. I saw it on a picture. One of his teeth was bright yellow. It was disgusting.
Well,
That doesn't
Leah,
really
we're not.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Most of them, they don't even have teeth, probably.
That's
But
sad. Okay, so
Super Bowl was last Sunday. It was a very, very close game. I think a lot of people were rooting for the 49ers. I think they were kind of like the underdogs of this World Series. I mean, Super Bowl. So it was a close game. I mean, it was very, very close. The defense played really, really strong. I think it was a whole defense game till like after the halftime, right?
Yeah,
I didn't like the halftime show.
Whoa, why not?
Okay,
All right, go.
Last year's halftime show, it was so much longer.
Who was last year? I don't remember.
It was like
Rihanna, I
Rihanna, yeah, I think.
But the one before that was insane. That was the one.
the one where
Michael Jackson,
Oh my god.
No.
Eminem, and Dr. Dre,
oh, it was
And
Eminem.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop
Was
Dogg,
there?
and 50 Cent. All of
Oh
them.
yeah, that
That
was-
Oh yeah, that
crazy.
was good. No, Usher played for this halftime show.
Yeah.
It was short though. It was kind of short.
Yeah, I heard it when I was upstairs.
Yeah,
It was like
I-
5 minutes.
No,
I thought-
no, it was more than that. It was
Wait.
more than 5 minutes for
Yeah,
sure.
but then it felt like 5 minutes for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to think that these halftime shows are like it's not like a full-on show that they can perform, right? So they have to kind of limit their songs and how much they play it. I really, really enjoy Alicia Keys, but you know, my heart was just like, oh, Alicia Keys. Yeah, that girl who played the piano.
I don't. This is one reason I don't like the Chiefs because one of the players his girlfriend. I think it's Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
I don't like Taylor Swift.
but you're a Swiftie, right?
No.
They only show Taylor
there was this rumor of Taylor's. Oh, never mind. It's not appropriate. Never mind.
Okay.
They only show
They show Taylor
They
Swift,
only
like-
show Taylor Swift like when the Chiefs do a good play, and that was like three times.
Yeah, only 3 times they showed
And every
her.
time they showed her, right? I mean, you have to understand. We're talking about entertainment, and Taylor Swift is one of the biggest artists right now in
But the
pop,
worst.
right? Come on, Liam. Maybe you just don't like her music, but
But
I mean,
there's a rumor about her that I cannot say because it's inappropriate.
okay. But then we're talking about her music, though. Okay, I know that you sometimes media makes
It doesn't
you.
matter about her personality; it just matters.
No, there's literally documentaries about it and her saying it live.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
in
Leah,
my
what-
opinion,
Yes.
that girl with the red dress that came in during the Super Bowl, I wasn't listening to piano because I'm like, geez, that's a huge dress because it was like flowing in the wind. I'm like, is it hiding something? And then it just fell off. Like, oh my gosh, that's a dress. I'm like, how'd they even get that to work? Because I was looking at the TV screen. It's just like, this is the girl that's playing the piano. This is the dress over here. I'm like, what is that?
Well,
for?
and it was funny because Mr. King right here is a pianist himself. He plays really good piano.
Yeah.
And did you see that piano though? It was like the shape
Yeah,
of it was super
it was like-
crazy.
looked like ice.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I mean, her performance right there was just beautiful, flawless, the best. But that's all I gotta say.
I like the Super Bowl ad. The Super Bowl
Yeah.
ad are so good.
Oh,
Especially Timu.
My mom, she
I
saw
don't know anything
this.
about the advertising.
She
My
saw
dad
this
always talks about it.
She saw this DoorDash ad, and it
DoorDash.
was and it was that really long one that people were like recording, and she tried to put it in because you could win like cars, a bunch of food, so many things, and it was actually crazy. And she kept getting closer, but she had to stop because it was stressing her out because she was missing the tiniest little things. But she really tried, and it was so hard. And she told her friend that came up, she was like, "Okay, since I don't have any luck, how about you try it?"
Yeah. Well, I mean, overall, I think the Super Bowl it's great because we get to be together.
Yeah.
And you get to be with your family
I
and
like
with
the
your
food.
friends, the
Same.
food, right? All of that. And then we get all these crazy ads too that I think companies go over above and beyond to make them good.
It's
But
$10
they are
million
really good.
per ad.
Yeah.
See, $10 million per ad. Wow. We have to verify that fact. Is that a true statement? 7?
What?
We have our fact checker over here. $7 million for what? 30 seconds or a minute? So that's a lot of money right here, right? Joshua, do you want to say something? I see you right
Yeah,
here. like,
but
you're
going
on my
back to
shoulder.
Usher, I'm sorry if my cousins are listening to this, but Usher is better than Taylor Swift.
Oh, I don't know about
All the
that.
Swifters out there. Hey, you know what? We can't we can't.
No negativity.
No negative stuff, guys. I mean, the Swifters are. We want them to listen to our podcast too,
Swifties,
right?
not Swifters.
Oh, whatever.
It's not a mob.
Swifter is a mob.
I'll be honest with you. I only know like 2 songs by Taylor Swift, and that's it. And those 2
Yeah.
songs, I don't even remember the name. I just
All right.
remember having like 2
I
songs. I
think-
don't have any opinion on
I
it.
love that we're talking about like recent like things that are happening. But we let's go back to our topic, which was movies or TV shows.
My favorite movie.
So go ahead.
My favorite show is One Piece anime show.
Yeah.
Ooh, I might start
Live
watching
action,
that.
live action.
I have not seen that yet. But
What about movie?
The movie, I mean, I like. Oh, my movies. My movies, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are good.
I like that. The classic ones though.
Which one? Which one?
The live action.
But
no,
the
the
new
live
one?
action.
The one where it's in
The
like,
live-
real life.
Yeah, real life.
But like
I
the
like
new
that one
one,
better.
they look kind of creepy though. I saw the.
They do.
Yeah. Like the animated.
Like they're really trying hard to be funny.
Yeah, I guess so. So let me ask you. Do you guys do you guys go out like to the movies with your families?
Oh
and-
yeah.
or you just wait to stream them like online?
Sometimes.
I wait in my house.
Both.
Yeah.
for the movie
My
to come out.
my family can't go to the movies because my brother or me, we drink a lot of water, then we have to go to the bathroom. My dad eats a lot, and then he gets a little gassy, and it stinks.
That's
And then sometimes I can't stop talking because I'm like, huh? What's going on?
Yeah, I did that at the
I
Barbie
know.
movie. My sister got so mad because I was talking to my cousins and we were taking pictures and stuff.
Yeah, and then sometimes my mom,
Argyle made no sense.
and then sometimes my dad had to explain it to my mom on what the movie's about because my mom, she knows a little English. She knows English, but she has a hard time about it. So my dad has to explain to my mom, and then my brother's like making noises and chewing loud.
Yeah, my sister.
Yeah, my brother chews loud and he eats all of the food. Like there's not gonna be food.
Well,
for,
you
like,
know
1
what?
minute.
Like, I mean, just popcorn from the cinemas are just way better than.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No.
Skinny popcorn's the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slurpees.
Just know
Slurpees.
that
Slurpees,
we
the
do not
Green
get
apple.
any sponsorship at all. So
Unless you want to. I mean,
Hopefully,
AMC.
hopefully somebody listens to us and say, "Oh, you know what? This podcast is really nice. Let's give that teacher $10,000."
Yep.
Students.
Hey, all the
I need to order my
Pepsi and
Sheen
cola up
package.
there. Yeah.
All right.
Same. I need to order machine.
So, all
I
right,
don't need to go
boys.
to the movies.
Overall, I think having movies and these types of entertainment reminds me of like just all of these things being part of like what makes us feel good. Okay. And when I think about that, sometimes in our life, like we're doing so many things, we just need to sharpen that saw. You know, we just need to take care of ourselves and give us a little peace, a little love, a little entertainment. And what better than to have these movies and these shows that help us to sharpen the saw, right?
Especially Abbott.
What's Avid?
It's called Abbott Elementary, and it's so funny. It's about these black teachers, and they go to this school, and it's not a very good school. And it's so funny because the principal, she doesn't do her job. And one time, at the episode that I watched this morning, she had gone to this course over the summer and became a good principal. But then they didn't like that because they were having to do all this extra stuff that they weren't needed. So they played her favorite song, and then she started dancing. She was like, "Okay, I'm regular Ava now. You guys can go back to doing whatever you want." And it was the funniest thing.
I think principals are so good, especially those who
Miss Lines.
who
Miss
help you
Lines,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Lines.
The
Miss
best
Lines is
principal.
the best.
Miss Lines is the best. Yes, Miss Lines is really cool, and she also is a big fan of OVO. So
That's probably where all the reviews come from.
probably
Yeah.
it's hers and mine, and probably your parents.
Nope.
And probably mine.
My
She's like,
dad.
I don't want to listen to that in my Tesla.
Okay,
No,
but
whenever I have free time, I always watch it on my computer.
that's good. Yeah, that's fun. All right, so let's wrap this up. Just name your favorite movie really quick, or your favorite TV show, and say your goodbyes. We're gonna start right here with Joshua.
Argyle or one of the Hunger Games.
Hunger Games.
Argyle? We just watched that with Julian.
Hey.
Was that the birthday party?
Yes, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was really good.
Argyle or wait,
Okay, so is Argyle a movie that you probably recommend to our listeners?
yes.
So let's do
I was
this.
going to watch that.
Let's do this. Just give our listeners right now a recommendation to watch. Okay,
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda's always great.
Oh, 4.
Sheffield,
Red Notice.
Red Notice.
That's a good. But that's also a little bit inappropriate, isn't it? It has a.
Watch it with
has
your
a lot
mom
of
and your dad.
PG-13. I mean,
I like
Yeah,
has
were
a
you-
lot of
Not
bad
bad.
words.
if you're
Ooh, bad
under
words.
fifth grade, like you should probably think again.
Yeah.
Do not.
I'll be
watch it.
honest. I watched maybe 3 times more horror movies than normal movies,
Oh, wow.
but I have like one that's like in between the both. I would say maybe The Mist.
Oh, the Mist.
Oh, I heard
Is
about
that the one? Oh no, that's the fall. I don't know.
When
What
they're,
it's-
I won't spoil it, but they're stuck in a supermarket.
Oh, yeah, I seen that movie. That's an old movie though, right?
Yeah, that's
All right.
pretty old. It's good.
Tom,
I don't have a favorite movie.
Nothing,
Well, I
nothing?
do, except
what do you
Ninja Turtles.
recommend to sharpen the saw? Like someone that just have maybe 30 minutes or an hour or 2 hours. Like,
I don't know.
what can they do
Um,
to just feel good?
probably study more.
Study.
So you can get
no,
no,
sharpening the
no.
saw.
Hear me out. So you can study, so you can get good grades, so you can watch a movie in the movie theaters, probably.
Oh, that's like a good reward.
Big
I
brain,
like
big
that.
brain.
I like that. All right. What about her?
I recommend Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It's not that scary, but it is
The
really
book?
good.
The
No,
book is great.
The show is funny. It's I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's really good. And
Okay.
Abbott Elementary because it's so funny.
Funny. And
Right.
Leah?
I feel like all the little ones should watch this with their parents, but Sounds of Freedom. They need to know the surrounding, what's
Okay.
going on, but they should ask their parents, and they have to watch it with their parents.
Or The Girl Who Escaped.
Yeah.
All right. So all of these boys and girls, you
And
heard
then
it here at Olympic Bio Opinions.
Bye-bye.
It is time to say goodbye. Adios.
Bye bye.
Sayonara.
Have an
Sponsor me,
amazing.
Subway.
You better sponsor.
I love you.
All right. Thank you so very much for listening. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Have an amazing week.